Welcome to Fish Twits Weekend.
Alrighty, chat. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How is everyone doing today? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope everybody's doing amazing. We're back with some more chroma, or we're back with some more one more layer. We're going to be doing some admin stuff. Probably, I would imagine it's probably not going to take more than an hour. And then we'll be switching back over to some project sacrifice. But hope everybody's doing amazing today. Hey there, Fish. Hey there, Jack. Hey there, Jules. Welcome, welcome, welcome. But yeah, so starting off, as you can tell, we have a little bit of a background here. This is a mod pack created by Mr. Lubert, or at least this this background image and all the kind of formatting here is created by Mr. Lubert. It's actually on CurseForge as well, and he published this. He got it to essentially auto connect to the one more layer server, and it has a ton of mods that they've chosen to add into it. But yeah, I agree, Fish. I really like how this looks. So I took it and put it into my own, my own like personal one. Because there's a lot of stuff that I just don't need when I'm playing it. But yeah, I really like what they did. I think it looks really cool. But yeah, anyway, so that's what this is. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump into the server here for a bit for admin stuff. Hello. But yeah, I thought it turned out really good. So yeah, I had to play with it. Okay, so what we're going to be working on today is the 55 mines. You can see chat. Oh yeah, thank you. Let's go ahead and turn that off. How big does chat get? Okay, yeah, I made it a little bit bigger, so we need to, it's this button, and then you can shrink it. All right, so something like that. Does that look right? I think that looks right. All right, 55 mines, yeah. Yeah, we are gonna be working on this one a bit. I did copy over the whole lip effect for this. I imagine Luna's gonna eventually, change around the inside of this, but and yeah, Thomas, I had just mentioned on Discord, but yeah, I added the signs over here to the east and west side for the sellable stuff. But yeah, all right, so what we're going to do today is we're going to set up the actual mines over here. And yeah, so right here, this is when somebody teleports into here, they actually get into this box, which is just a bunch of barrier blocks. 1 second. I hope you're doing well, Thomas. Let's see, folder. I like how it says not ready yet, blame fail. Exactly, yeah, because I haven't finished with it yet. Let's see, this one can go over there. Hey Thunder, how you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Okay, right. I needed the texture pack. So that was this one. Hey Luna, how you doing today? Yeah, and that'll allow me to see the actual barrier blocks. But yeah, so that's all it is this whole section here is just cordoned off for this. And that was just in case somebody happened to get here before I finish things. Thanks for adding it. Yeah, of course. Good. How am I? I'm doing well, thanks. I'm doing well. All right, let's start with some of these. I guess that does mean I am going to need to grab some commands to set everything up, but that's okay. All right, so put that away and mine admin wand. And then put my pick away. But yeah, so essentially we're going to be setting up these mines, getting everything created. And let's see, which is... this one, that one, I believe. 1 second, my screen just got covered. Okay, and then what were the keybinds for those? Let's see, this was H, J, and K. Okay. Hey Kitty, how you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Let's see, keybinds. Oh, I need to get the thing that allows you to search. That definitely helped a lot. Where is, didn't it say J was already mapped? Or is it just because, okay, I just have another thing for it. Yeah, that's fine. You're making you want to go work on the cells. All right, so we do mine admin create. This is M55 red 1X. You're heavily chilling, digesting your yummy breakfast. You definitely don't need to work on anything here. You can just hang out. We can watch it create the mine. Look at it go. Woo! It's always really neat to watch those. So satisfying, yeah. Oh, I think I missed 1101. Oh no, that is correct. Okay. Is that World Edit? No, this is my plugin that creates these mines. And so I'm gonna have to reset them, unfortunately, but yeah, the way it works is it just see, you can see it's just using what's currently in that section, and it generates it as a mine. It's kind of neat the way it works, but it was designed that way because it was based off of the original world, where 47's map already had all the ores set up in the mine, so it would be able to essentially learn from it, is the best way to say it. All right, this one here, and that one there. Very nerdy and cool. Hopefully this isn't causing too much lag for everyone, because it is building some decent size screens. That just teleported me to home because I sat in front of the thing while it reset. Okay, so let's see. So now, this part I have to do offline, or at least on the other screen. You can't see this part. Sorry to say. Let's see. So we need to get some scripts. So will that area have cells as well? No. The only cells are going to be in the main area. Although we have talked about having a permanent cell. And I haven't really thought about it, but the way the permanent cells in my mind are going to work is they're going to be a completely separate area from everything. And the only person that can go to it is themselves, but they could essentially invite others to go to it. So kind of like almost like a TPA request, that you could request others to go to it if you want to kind of show it off. But I was thinking those would be decent sized areas, and because they're permanent cells, they'll never go away. But yeah, again, I haven't really put too much thought into it. It's just, one of the requests that was in suggestions from Trucker, because he didn't want to lose cells like he does in or did in Chroma, which is understandable, because if you're say like a week or 11 days, you can only, if you have a vacation for like 2 weeks, for example, you lose access to that your cell if you can't log in. And that, it's just always been one of the things in the back of my mind of how we can resolve that. So somewhat like that idea about permanent cells, sort of like what Ascension cells were. Yeah, except the Ascension cells still had the rental, right? They were just a much bigger area. Okay, so right, we were gonna set these up, so I needed the scripts. So we go Scripts, and then what the heck was the command for this? Still had to pay rent for it, and it could disappear after 10 days. Yeah. Let's see. We're looking for, where the heck are the scripts? There they are. Yeah, so it's this one. MySQL mines the commands. Like the idea of shelling out for a permanent. Yeah, it would definitely be either a high money cost, which means it's gated by prestige because of max balance, or it will be maybe like an upgrade to keep cell with a handful of with a handful of prestige points required. I still don't really know, because I think Trucker definitely doesn't want to pay prestige for it, but I also feel like money is too cheap. But I really don't know. I really don't know. Okay. So we want to do this one, and then I need to get the export. Now, where was the export? Sorry, just doing a few things off stream. Essentially, I'm just looking for the commands to set up these mines properly. And so I need to find them. So this was under... Yeah, so exactly what Luna said there, Kitty. Eventually you can get keep cell as well, which means even after prestiging your cell, all your stuff stays. But the purpose before you have keep cell is literally to keep, potions, keep your inventory clean, and smelting, I think, is the big thing. Permanents all the same size, high levels, push the walls and roof out a few blocks each level. We can't really do that, Jack. Can't have dynamic cell size or anything like that. Okay, where am I? We're looking for videos, server, backup, plugins, mind, export. Yeah, there it is. Okay. And we got the mines here, so copy that link. Okay, paste that, and then we want to make sure we have our current turned off. It is. Okay, post this to the clipboard. Okay, and then we want M55. Let's see, these ones. Okay. Sorry, give me just a moment and we'll be able to actually start doing stuff in game again. 1, 2, 3, 4. That sounds right. Okay, so we do this without dry run. Okay, and then we paste it. So that should hopefully have run a bunch of commands. I expected to see them, but they didn't show up. All right, so we want to do mine admin reset M55 red, 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 and red. Okay, and the fact that it has all the right names, that all looks good. So I'm assuming this one's resetting at the moment. So then this one should reset. Yep, there it goes. All right, perfect. And now we'll probably get one of these to reset. Maybe it already reset them. Nope, now it's doing this one. AGG Dweez for a rank up. Okay, so then we can put down signs. So let's see, what did I do? I did 3 out. Is that right? I think so. Okay, So now I need signs. Mine admin set display. Add display. Too many commands that I can never remember. All right, this one. Yeah, that's fine. I thought it would have said 55 in it, but it's not. Okay. This one's 1. All right. And then over here. Thanks for the emerald. Oh, did you guys get dropped? Oh, nice. Oh, wow. We got Cat, Thunder, and Jack all got drops. Very nice. 5K in red. Nice. GG. Streamer. Is that what we're at? Yeah, we're at 14 hours and 30 minutes for the time streamed. Nice, nice. All right, we got 3x. Okay. All right, and 4x. Okay, so that one's all set up. So now the red side is good. So now we want to do a regular purple, and then the rest are all going to be magenta. Is there a good way for me to add these without them generating immediately? I suppose right after I create it, I can set the reset threshold to be none. That might make it work because it's going to scan it right after I create it. We can try that. All right, that's on the edge. Okay, so if I stand back, so we want to do property set. And this is going to be reset threshold to none. And this is going to be purple. Okay, so mine admin create M55 purple 1x. Okay, so hopefully that'll make it not reset immediately. Nope, it still did it. Wonder what do I need to set it to then? I need to set it to like negative or something. Up top. Let's see if we go back to here and we do view. Yeah, so it never set it. So if I had set it to -1. Okay, yeah, so that was the issues. I needed -1. Man, too many things to remember. Okay, we got no, not this corner. This corner. All right, that one there. Okay. And so then we need to, that's going to be 3x. So mine admin create 55 purple 3x. Hey Spock, how you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Okay, so it's scanning. Still scanning. Oh, it doesn't say it finished scans. Okay. Good morning. Yep, that looks right. So then this will be Forex. Okay, and then, oops. Did I get time? Okay, I think I got it in time. Okay, and then we need to do the same thing over here that I had forgotten, actually. It's just to keep it consistent. Let's go down here. Wait a minute. Did I mess that up? Probably. How you doing, Dweez? Welcome. Let's see, this is M55 3X. So corner A is... Okay, what was this one? This was 930. Okay, no, I didn't. Thanks for your input, Dweez. Okay, thanks for your input. Okay, so this one's 2X. And create. So this is how you do it. Let me grab some popcorn. How you doing, Elt? Welcome. Okay, so that should take care of all 4 of these to be set up. So now we just need to grab... oh, I named these differently? Oh, I had a W in them? There's not a good way for me to rename stuff, is there? Is there a rename? No, there's not. Only way would be editing the database. Okay, so that's fine. All right, so then this guy, I'm going to do that with the dry run. Okay, paste. All right, and then these ones with the W in here, I'll get removed. Okay. All right, and then we run these as commands. Oh, and I guess we're going to need to add the threshold as well. Oh, does none mean... Okay, well, we're going to need clear for all these. 1, 3, and 4. Okay, and does that look right? Yep, that all looks right, and then we save it. We turn off dry run. And then we do node run commands, delete large lines. I should have added reset to the end of that, and then it could have automatically reset them all. Okay, let's just verify we got that set up. Let's see, we got a reset, we got purple plus required. And it's got a name. Okay, yeah, I think that all looks right. All right, so now I do reset reset M55 purple, purple, and purple. Okay. I still need to do, oh yeah, I forgot about that. We need to do the teleports as well. So when stuff resets, they get teleported to the proper spot. So do I do that? Do I do that 5 out? I think 5 out sounds right. Hey, Fish, thank you so much. Oh no.
Fish Twit just subscribed
That was
for
a joke about there
62
being no
months.
brains in your
I've
head.
been having a lot of nosebleeds lately, so I had a CAT scan on my head today. The x-rays showed nothing. Rim shot, fail. That was a joke about there being no brains in my head. Yes, I really had a CAT scan. Translation for fail's benefit has concluded. Now back to your fail to survive stream already in progress.
Fish, thank you very much for 62 months. I really do appreciate it. Hope the CAT scan went well. A CAT scan, yeah, it's usually called a CAT scan, right? But yeah, I hope it went well. Hope everything that needed to get seen got seen super fast and easy. Nice. Oh, thank you very much for the 62 months. I definitely wouldn't have taken that as a joke until the end of that. So I'm glad you clarified that. Thank you. Do you have superpowers now, right? All right. Amazing how something so fast can be so expensive, right? Yeah. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got this one. And this one. So now we have a catfish. You're now fish man. Hey trucker, how you doing today? Welcome. Hope everything's going well. All right, and these all look correct now. Good. Hey trucker. Welcome. Deja vu. Okay, and let's see. So this was all of them. Okay, so now we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, perfect. Okay. Back from the storm, more mining. Nice. All right, down here we're just finishing setting up the 55 mines, since you guys are all getting really close to it. Let's see. So this is east. This is going to be this one. So this will be mine admin. So this one here, copy that, create this one. Dang it. That means it reset. Okay, yeah, so none is not the right number. It is negative. It has to be -1. All right, good to know. Yeah, a day or two, exactly. Or 55. Okay, where were we? Over here. Don't forget to hydrate. Oh, you redeemed? I see. Thank you. Cheers, Thomas. Yeah, something I wanted to add that we were just talking about yesterday was the ability for the game to have essentially a timer, a clock that tells you need to take a break, and one that would even force you to take a break. So it could throw you into like a padded cell, let's say, and you have to sit there for a couple minutes. It's opt-in, so not everybody gets sent there. But if you choose to opt yourself into it, every say hour or something, it forces you into this padded room, and that's supposed to get you to get up and actually do something outside of the mines. Mostly, I was thinking about it for myself, but maybe others would use it. Because I think that would be great. That's funny. Because I find myself not getting up whatsoever when I'm playing this. So yeah, it gives you mining fatigue. Exactly. Forced breaks. Yeah. Forced breaks. How you doing, Bev? Hope you're well. TP to an actual prison cell. Exactly. Yeah. Yep. I would do that, Phil, except I'm in prison. This is my job to make money to get through the ranks. Well, it will be opt-in, so you get to choose whether you want to do it or not. Let's see, and this was this one. Okay, so we do that, and then we do that. That should prevent it from resetting. All right, then we get this one. Okay, and the same thing. So this one is going to be E33. Yep. Create. All right, next. Okay, and then this one is 4. Create. Okay, so that should set those up. Let's do the next 4, and then we'll do all 8 of these through Archon to set them up. But yeah, I've noticed when I'm streaming, you know, and I'm forced to take breaks, I obviously take breaks. So I was thinking the exact same thing on the server, even when I'm not streaming, you know. So let's see, this one's going to be S1. Sentient cells twice height, twice depth. Exactly, yep. Oh yeah, I guess that's something we'll have to think about. What does the permanent cell do when you ascend? So I kind of feel like you'd have to remove it. It explodes, yeah. Which I suppose that's fine because it would be a choice to ascend. Your cell is permanent unless you ascend. Okay, so this one. All right. And this one is going to be 3. Rage quit at P100. I mean, you can just choose not to ascend, you know? That one. We need PvP in the bonus mines. That's funny. Create, and this one. Okay, so that should be all the mines all set up. What would be the best way for me to do this? I guess it would be this and get the commands, right? Dry run off. Okay, and then over here. You'd never catch me there? Yeah, exactly. I'm bad enough in Minecraft. I don't need to be reminded that I'm awful. Okay, and then this one, let's see. Guess we just copy and paste everything. Right, this one. And this is mine admin property set. Okay, and then we also need to reset. Oops, I spelled property wrong. All right, there we go. Save it and turn off dry run. Okay, and then run commands. Okay, so this will queue up 8 mines to reset. Yep, there you go. Look at it go, chat. Don't know if you've ever seen me play Minecraft. I play it as safe as possible every time. Have a quick minute. You need a favor. You need the world edit command or creative command that allows you to replace barrier blocks with A. Just replace barrier air based on your selection. And so the replace command, Luna, all it does is it's the first part of the command is the first block you want to replace, and then the second part of the command is the block to replace with. Oh, whoops. Did that happen in the course mines as well? No, it didn't. Okay, that was just me in the 55. In all honesty, people with multiple accounts can circumvent the full clear of Ascension even with Prestige, so a permanent sellout in the distance just for storage would clean up the spawn area. Also, it being outside of spawn range and other players, no chunk loading there either. Yeah, but I understand. I understand it is a little bit of a deterrence by having alt accounts, because it's not as easy as just saying, well, now I just have millions and millions of diamonds in my permanent cell. Alternate accounts against the rules now. At least they did it in Chroma, so I didn't really care. It only affects your own play, Dweezil, you know, and realistically, if you wanna level up by cheating, you know, that's your prerogative. I would consider it cheating, yes, but you know, I'm not going to prevent other people from, you know, doing whatever they want to do. Knock back X snowballs so you can try to keep people away as you mine. You have to have good aim. That's funny. I mean, and again, I did it. I am completely okay with cheating. I did it in Chroma Cage because what was their name? Oh man, I can't remember their name. Advocar had given me a cell in Chroma, or given me some chests in Chroma, and so I had used it, you know, because it was available. But yeah, I mean, again, to each their own. They want to play however they want to play. Hey Dan, how you doing today? Welcome. Replace polished deep slate slab with light gray stained glass, I guess. Yeah, looks right. Okay, do these all have barrier blocks? They do. I'm good. Your gambling center is rigged. Is definitely not easy. Okay, so none of these have whatchamacallits, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay. It doesn't like the British. Well, I must be British then. It took me 5,000 to get my first set of ranks. And it's only the first tier of ranks as well. Only works for Norwegians. Hello, Dan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No gamma ranks yet. Yeah. Oops. Yeah, and Neo had mentioned they're up over 4,000 as well. You still have a rank? I just got it. Yes. I went through 3 prestiges without a rank. And you guys are all under 2, so, or at 2 or lower. So come back to me when you're through 3. I have no sympathy, okay? No sympathy. Doesn't really matter what prestige or rank you are in. Anyways, you just dig? Exactly, yeah. Okay, so I think... Oh no, signs. Still need to do signs. Are the ranks bound to your player? Yes. Yeah, they're tied to your player. What else could they be, I guess? Oh, tied to the actual pick or something? You can't get rid of your pick. All right, we need add display M55 purple. So you can't buy one off of someone else, correct? You throw in your pick a few times and it keeps coming back? Exactly, yep. 2, 2, 2. Is this west? This says west. Uh-oh, I did them wrong. Oh, poop. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to rename them. The problem is purple's pointing this way, and I now put purple over there. And I didn't do that last time. Do I want to switch those? I really don't. In the beginning of Chroma, they weren't bound, so everybody could buy them. That's what Dan thought about? Gotcha. Clear it all, start again. I mean, it would only be replacing 2 mines. Because technically it's only replacing these 2. You paid 2 stacks of emerald blocks for +2. Wait, what was +2? Or you meant the gamble ranks. So you mean these things, not the pick. Yeah, these things are all bound to you. Yeah, I gotcha. Originally in Chroma they weren't, and I was debating on making them not, because in Chroma they got turned to bound because of selling, to prevent people from essentially skirting around selling. I was debating on doing that, and allowing them to be sellable here because we don't have a store. But yeah, obviously I didn't. Yeah, I thought you meant the actual pick or something else. But yeah, I almost feel like it's okay. The main problem is you have people like Thomas who are super friendly to new people and just kind of hand them out like candy. And so I could still see that ruining, kind of people's beginning experience because they're essentially handed them, good stuff. Shots fired of kindness, exactly. What'd be cool is if you sold it to someone, they were able to use it, but I think it would be a lot of code added. No, it'd actually be removing code, Dan. You'd get a rank 1 and auction it off for emeralds and try for high ranks. Exactly, Jack. I think that's the purpose. Thomas, does it give you anything? Dang it. I think I am going to delete them too. That's unfortunate. Poop. All right. Let's delete it all. Let's delete it all. Be like doing an auction house. Yep. AGG Dweez, Flutter, and Purple. Very nice. Thomas has given you $1 now. Thomas took that personally. Okay, so it's delete, and we have purple, EES, and red. Okay, and that means I can properly name them, I suppose, too. Okay, where'd all the names go? We got those and those. You're just the jokester. All right, we got all those. Let's erase those. Paste them in here. Replace spaces. Hey, Lane, how you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Admin, delete. Okay, save and run. Okay, so now I got mine not found. Oh, right. Oh, and I need confirm anyways. Oh man, if only I knew what I was doing. All right, those, this one, and confirm. All right, save, run again. The gamma ranks not being sellable other than the admin shop still makes them tradable, just not forever benefits. The gamma ranks not being sellable other than the admin shop still makes them tradable, just not forever benefits. I did make, I made red and yellow the same size as cyan, Dan, because it was getting pretty crowded when we first started. At this point, it's probably, not as bad anymore, but yes, I extended, so you can actually see that red and yellow are the same height as blue or cyan. Okay, and that deleted everything. Yes. Thought they were bigger. Yeah. Yep. So you can trade a gamer ring to other people to sell at the admin shop, but not for them to use. Oh, okay. Did you try that, Trucker? I couldn't remember if I had blocked that or not. Okay, so now we need to do all that stuff again. Haven't tested just what was done in CC. Gotcha. Yeah, I couldn't remember if I made the sell to the admin sign look at the bound part of it, if you will. Okay, so what are these supposed to be named? Over here. Okay, yeah, the reds are all fine. My guess is it's going to be a while until we test that.
Hello there.
Hey, Nuts, how you doing today? Welcome. Cheers. Thank you for the hydrate. And a posture check, just all the stuff. Hope you're doing well today. Let's see. I did selection complete. This was 2x. But you're right. I was slouching. Let's see. We're down here. And then we got 3x. Luckily, with them being full, they're not going to reset on their own. How much does this server actually use resources? What size is it? It's an 8 gig server, and it's currently using less than 3. Yeah. Okay, and then we want to put over here. Yeah, this one over here is going to be the purple. That's pretty good. Yeah, I was surprised, because again, I mean, I don't know who knows this, but I used AI to rewrite all these plugins. And I'm pretty sure I've explained that before. But when I created all of this, I didn't think it was going to hold up to a lot of people. Like I figured there were going to be some, performance problems. There were a couple, but I've worked through a lot of those. And so yeah, now it's just a matter of people getting the XPIC. The XPIC is the next big thing that I expect to cause some performance issues, but I haven't been able to test it more than just one person using it. And that was myself testing it separately from now Trucker using it. But when more people are using it, then we'll be able to see some stuff. Because Trucker's already run into a couple issues when using it. And so I've resolved a few of those. But I still imagine when more people are using it, all at the same time, we'll run into something. But we'll eventually find out, and we'll work through these things. But yeah, memory wise, all the plugins have been doing really well. Oops, wrong corner. And that's either, I suppose that could be one of two things. That could either be that the server is nice, which I mean, I think the server is pretty nice, but it could be that the server is nice or that the code is okay. One or the other, You would have put this on our dedicated server if you knew how to code and stuff. But you're not that smart. You're pretty dumb. Yeah, I'm fortunate. I've been using this host, Kinetic Hosting, for a long time. We're actually partnered with them, and they have our subscriber server. They host it themselves, and so we're pretty fortunate to be able to work with them. But I've always really liked their services, so I bought the server, and it's really cheap. It's an 8 gig server that is very, very cheap per month. So. Sounds familiar? Yeah, definitely. If anybody's looking for any sort of gaming server, definitely recommend them, because while yes, I do have an affiliate link with them, I do also use them myself. Both my server that I would typically play modded packs on is a permanent server, actually, because I bought that a long time ago for a couple $100. And then now this server here, also through them, definitely recommend. They have really great support, really great community. Yeah, I can't say anything bad about them, really. Also, we need to run some ads. Chat, we need to run some ads. While the ads run, we play Minesweeper, so you don't miss any of this amazing gameplay. So good luck if you got to watch some ads. I will see you in a moment. This amazing gameplay of me just flying around. That looks right. Bum, 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 bum. You can never play this game. Always got the bombs to explode. Yeah, I have a lot of practice in this game. But yeah, as I tell most people, it ends up just being a bunch of pattern recognition in the end. So once you find you know, like certain patterns, you're just like, yeah, this has to be there, this has to be there. All that good stuff. Hey Neo. Does Kinetic Hosting have a group pay system where players can make donations to directly pay for server costs? Not that I'm aware of, Neo. But realistically, the server is like, I don't know, it's like $10 or $15 a month. It's very, very, very cheap. I'm not concerned about that cost, especially with just streaming in general. So okay, well, I mean, it's likely not going to be a guest there, but though I was thinking about also back to the whole I was thinking about back to the whole server shop side of it and wondering if, you know, Kinetic has something to kind of deal with that. But then I don't know. It still feels like it's one of those gray areas about selling things that benefit you. Because from everything I've read, even though you can get it through gambling, it's still technically not following, you know, what it's supposed to. So it definitely felt like, yeah. Also a gray area, even though all kinds of prison servers out there do it. I don't disagree with that. 0 mines remaining, so this one should be safe. Perfect. GG. Watching fail, the patterns make sense, but when I play myself, my turn into no brain. Yeah. But yeah, if we look at Kinetic, can I click this? Yeah, this shouldn't be a problem, right? Okay, I guess I shouldn't just click things. Okay, no, it does just go to their website. You on about the law or something where you're not allowed to pay to win on like Minecraft and games? Now, specifically the EULA, the EULA for Minecraft specifically says you can't, you can't sell things on a server that gives you a benefit, essentially. I don't remember the exact wording, but yeah, so if we look at, yeah, so actually here you go. So it's $7 a month for 8 gig. I don't know if this is the one I chose or not, but based on being 8 gig, this must have been the one I chose. So $7 a month, extremely cheap. You can't pay to win. Yeah, and so giving somebody access to the donor mines is paying for a benefit, you know? Even though you can get it in game, it doesn't matter that you can get it through gambling. Is what I've read. I'm not a lawyer, so I mean, realistically, I don't have a clue, but it's a pretty good CPU. Yeah, it's incredibly cheap, but yeah, and so it's definitely been handling the server very, very well. But yeah, how you doing, Pierce? Welcome. Anyone catch any good bans lately? We've only had to ban 2 people so far, and one of them was just a 24-hour ban. Attorney at Law Esquire. Okay, so what was the last one I created? I created 3x. So we were looking at this one. This was 899, 299. So this one should be 4x. Or did I? Okay, wait. View 3x. No, it's property view. Okay, coordinates are 967, 61, 1034. Yeah, that sounds like that one over there. And then 936, okay. Having fail in the name is not a good way to attract business to a law firm. Just saying. Okay, let's see. Does this just work? And if we do property view, does this have the right coordinates? 930, 1034, and then 899, 975. So wait, where am I right here? No, I don't think I did that right. Okay. The name like fail to survive. It's all good, man. Okay. Winning is our goal. We just never get there. Okay, we can do resize. Selection matches current bounds. Oh, that's interesting. Good job. Okay, so this is, I just did which ones? E4 and, okay, so now we're on the south side. And yes, south side is also magentas. Lawyers can be paid to win or lose. You can handle that. All right, then I got create 3x. And 4x. Keep pressing the wrong buttons constantly. This is 4x. Okay, and this is 3x. All right, and now this one over here is going to be purple. Yep, all right. Okay, so then this one is W1x. So what's the corner? Yes, it is. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, and this is 2x. Wait, what? Mine exists. Did I already? Dang it. Press the wrong button. It's supposed to be resize. Current bound. Okay, so I must have done that one already. So wait a minute. Mine admin list. There's M55. There are so many mines. Need a way to properly sort through this stuff. Okay, so we got M55 right there. We got West 1, 2, 3, 4. So it says I already did that. Did I start over there? Okay, where's West? Over here. So this one here is 3x, that's right. 4x, 2x, 1, S, yep. 3, 4. 3, 4. Yeah, okay. I guess I had already started over there. Okay, and then we got red, red, and red, and red. Okay, yeah, I guess they're all good. Okay. So now we put all these together. All right, and we run some commands. And, whoops. Actually, might as well just let it run. It shouldn't cause too many problems. Okay, and then let's see. So we got all that stuff all set up. Do we have a reset for any of these? We do not. All right. So now if we check one of these guys, it should have required ranks. All right, yeah, everything's looking good. Both of those are orange required. And red plus. Okay, so now we just need to reset everything. This one and this one. Reset. And was it these ones? Okay, and then we run commands. Okay, this will queue all of these mines to reset. So let's see, red is, yeah, over this way. So red should essentially stay the same. I actually slowed down the reset time of the mines. Originally I had it doing like 5 to 10,000 blocks per second. And so yeah, I changed it to be 2,000 blocks. Just in case. I mean, it didn't need to be as fast as it was, so. Let's see, these are yellow, so yeah, these are going to be back to normal. And then over there, eventually this one and that one will change. Timers on the mines were 2 hours. Right. Yeah, I think these ones, I have them, all the mines have random timers. And so the ones out here are set to be, they're set to be between 300 and 500 minutes. So more than that, but it also, if people are on it, I don't see why we would need to reset them unless they get too low. We could also increase the percentage. Right now, I increased it to 52% instead of 50%. We could change it to 50 or to 60% if we really wanted to. And I don't see a huge problem with doing that either. Okay, just waiting. So we're still waiting for these two to reset. Yeah, I think that looks good, Luna. And I guess you'll have to think of some way to get up to each floor. Like some sort of stairs or something. I know in Chroma they had water elevators to go up to all the way to the top, but But yeah, maybe we need some sort of stairs to get to the second floor, and then the water elevator to get to the third. I don't know. But yeah, however you want to do it. All right, perfect. So this should be M55, all good. We just need to do the resets now. Water elevator at the ends and stairs in the middle all the way to the top. Sure, yeah. However you got it. I don't see the problem of 50% happening in the 55 mines where everybody's going to have X-Spec. Means you're going to be clearing 60% of the mine per layer. True. The ends don't accommodate stairs, too narrow of a corner. Well, yeah, if we needed to move it back, all of the cells, we can move the cells. I'll just have to reset all of them, and the main problem is going to be people with existing stuff in them. I mean, it'd be great if we didn't have to move them. But yeah. Also, some like to just peel at that point. Agreed, yeah. And especially having multiple out here, peeling is perfectly fine too, yeah. There's no recipe for smelting a block. That's not vanilla. Okay. So we want mine admin probe. And we need to set all these guys up again. 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. It really sucks staring at these emeralds and not being able to grab them. Such a tease. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So then instead of block raw ore, why not replace with a block of gold? I don't know what you're talking about. If you get raw stuff, you need to smelt it. If you mine an ore with auto smelt, you get the smelted. Two, three, four, five. If you choose to turn off auto smelt and you get raw ore, you need to smelt it however you want to smelt it, not through the pick. That's what I'm saying. If someone placed it there, you just mined 4 raw blocks of gold ore. Yeah, that's player placed us. That's not in the mines. My guess is somebody turned off auto smelt, and they were like, I don't want this, and they placed it. Because nobody's prevented from placing blocks in the mines. But yeah, the mines themselves don't spawn with raw ores. Okay. I think everything's set up now. What? there and set air. Okay. Nope, I still didn't set up the signs. Man, I suck. Suck at memory. Okay. So, but we can definitely open it, so that's fine. I mean, nobody has access here anyways. Mine admin. App display M55 red. A GG Thomas. And let's see who got it. Seems like it's always 3 people now. Congrats, Jack, Lane, and Thomas. Nice. All right, 1, 2, 3. But what was the GG for? His name is blue, so donor ranks, gamble ranks. GG, but why GG? I like it. And this is 3. Over here. That drops our myth. You people are just trolling, Bev. Let's see. We got Forex. Okay. That means I need the wand again. Okay, what was this one? This is M55 purple. E1. Oh my goodness, so many letters. Okay, so this is purple E1 3X. That sounds right. Welcome purple, welcome 0. If I upgrade my base pick to gold with prestige, will the repair be cheaper? That part I don't actually know. Any of the previous players for Chroma, should it be cheaper? I don't think so, but I don't remember. Is it that gold is now free to repair, but still to go to iron or to go to stone? Okay, it doesn't get cheaper. I couldn't remember that. I was kind of waiting until somebody did it to either complain or ask. But yeah, so it stays the same prices for everything else. Enchants get cheaper, but not the pickaxe tier. Gotcha. Okay. So don't upgrade to diamond until you can afford to repair it in red. True. Yeah. All right. This one's 3x. Nope, we're not there yet. 3. All right, and then this is going to be 4. Okay. Yeah, what's this one? This one is S1 3x. S1 3x. And S2 1, 2, 3. S2 4x. Recommend to upgrade enchants until they're maxed out before upgrading the pickaxe. Yeah, and do almost the exact same thing in the mines as well. Don't upgrade to the next tier unless you need to, essentially. Other than gold. When in gold, I would just say to get rid of, but not through prestige points. At least not at the beginning. This is going to be S3 3X. Is that right? Yeah, that is right. This one's 4, 4. Okay. Oh yeah, look at that. It's resets in 8 hours. And I'm sure it's fine. If we run into a problem, we can lower it, but I think at this point it's just wasted cycles to reset often. Let's see, this can be west, and this one's 2. Okay, 1, 2, 3. This is 1. And this is 3. And finally, 4, 4, and 4. Okay, so now I can finally consider this done. Hey, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Yep, and let's just verify all the barrier blocks, I guess. I'm pretty sure we don't need to do this, but better to check and not be surprised. Okay, I think this all looks good. Oh wait, colors. I guess I do need to change the colors, right? Yeah, these things need to change their color. Let's see, let's go. I'm inside the XP mines. Let's go to 100. Okay, so we need a copy wand. Actually, no, I guess I don't need to copy. We just need to know what the terracotta stuff is. I think it's just the purple that we need to change. I think red is probably all set. All right, so we got purple terracotta. And what's the other one? It's per blocks, right? Actually, don't need to do that. We can just teleport. Okay, do these look right? Yeah, those look right to me. So then we can select everything. Actually, yeah, we can just do the whole thing. Right, because that shouldn't include red. Where was red? Can't tell based on the map. Yeah, because this, okay, yeah, red's over there. And red's not included. Correct. Okay. So I want to do replace orange terracotta with replace orange terracotta with purple terracotta. Yeah, these ones are the 55 mines exactly. Yep. Okay, and then what was this? Red terracotta. Replace red terracotta with purple block. No clue what 55 mines means. It has better ores. So it has twice the ores in all the areas, and then it also it's also only accessible through the prestige menu or teleport command when you pay for it. That one and that one. So it's just really, really large mines that are available later on in the game that have even more ores. So, for example, this is red, you know, your normal distribution of red, except this one's 2x, which then makes this one 4x, which makes this one 4x, which makes this one 8x. Are there other big mines? Chorus. Yeah, the chorus mines exist as well. Yep. It costs 20 something prestige. It's in the prestige menu. But yeah, and then this one's the chorus mines, which is the exact same odds as the normal area. They're just really, really large mines. You can only get here through the chorus route from gambling. And there might be less emeralds out here. I don't remember. But yes, this is, and we just recently added these signs. Thomas had requested these ones over in the chorus mines, and so I said sure, why not? Yeah, I guess I never did that. 28, thank you. Yeah, and so the big difference with the prestige, the chorus mines as opposed to the 55, the 55, you can go literally any point when you buy it. It just becomes a teleport that's freely accessible to you. With the chorus mines, you have to eat the fruit, and there's a 30-minute cooldown on the fruit. So the only way to kind of teleport in and out is technically through the XP mines. All right, we got deep slate tiles with 10% cracked deep slate tiles, 90% deep slate tiles. So the 55 mines is a permanent unlock, yes. And you can't actually, so there's the thing in the middle to reset. This thing here resets all permanent upgrades. This one actually doesn't impact the 55 mines. Once you buy this, you get it until you ascend. Which is just a weirdity of that upgrade, but you know, I guess it was something that was there. I don't know if there was a reason behind that or not, but okay. So I think my admin work is done. Are we close to more drops? We are at 15 hours 43 minutes now. Another 50 minutes. All right. So we're gonna wave. Am I adding ascensions or not? I do plan to. Yes. Yeah. All right. Back after stream likely. But yeah, the only place I saw gold blocks was here, Oz. They're definitely not supposed to be in the mines themselves. All right. But yes, thank you very much. If you're here for the prison server, really appreciate you hanging out. Thank you for being here. I hope you guys enjoyed your drops. We're going to switch over to some modded Minecraft. So let's go ahead and start.